So the students were invited to help be part of the design of Innovation Hall, which is a new space at the EIC.
They're giving a task to design X, Y, or Z, but the components that go into that task is really what evolves in them learning the processes of, finding solutions.
The goal was to create sort of a green wall feature for that space that was low maintenance, but was also bringing an aesthetic and sort of new presence to that room. So the idea was to guide them towards the idea of doing a hydroponic green wall or a soil-based green wall.
We work with other schools and we get something that we're supposed to design from the Energy Innovation Center, and then we just work for a couple months designing and working on it and working with these other schools to figure out a final product that we can sort of market to the Energy Innovation Center in hopes that they will implement it into their building.
We started this project with the idea that it would be interdisciplinary. In terms of the mentors, we have myself with an educational and environmental science background, some professors from Robert Morris University with a robotics lens, and then several consultants from Plantscapes who have really that horticulture background. So I see the students playing off of all of those areas.
We had to create something new because this is a new and upcoming idea, and there's not much of it around, so we're kind of innovating this.
Each schools were split up into different sections, and our school worked on the more biological side, focusing on the plants and what they would need in that wall.
We had to really go out of our comfort zone when we made the original presentation, and that was a challenge for us, but we got it done. I think we did well, so that was really nice to learn new things, I'd say.
So at the beginning, I saw a lot of ideas. I think they were throwing around all of these potential disparate, ideas and suggestions. And we've been trying as a group of mentors to really kind of funnel that into something that's actually like a deliverable, that's actually actionable for them. And I've seen them move in that direction.
It's a lot different because you're working with something that constantly has to have maintenance because it's plants and they're living. So it kind of has its own set of challenges when you have to worry about, well, what's going to happen because they're plants and they're not just, lights, which is a previous one we did, where you can just turn them on and off. You have to give constant attention to them.
From my perspective, is an opportunity for them to have a community network. So with this suburban school district, these students are able to connect with a business in the city. Of course, it started with a field trip to the Energy Innovation Center where they had a tour and had an opportunity to see really where they could make an impact. And then connecting with these various institutions that have also contributed mentors and advisors to the project is a great way to sort of get out of their school bubble and their classroom bubble and apply the learnings that they have from their high school courses to an actual real-life project.
So our final design it's a 4-foot by 6-foot wall, and it has different trays in it that are angled, and the plants, which are in soil, go into the trays and face outwards, so you don't see a lot of the soil, but you see all of the lusciousness of the plants. And then they have little wicks that go into bottom trays that have the water pumped through them so that the plants can control themselves how much water they need.
I think I learned working with different types of people and working in groups, like how it would be in the real world when I get a job.
The most challenging thing I'd say is you're working with many different people, you're getting a lot of information at once. And it's harder to work with people that you're not very comfortable with, but it's nice to get out of that comfort zone and learn more.
So I think one of the goals of the EIC is to bring innovators together and create new innovative projects. And so this is an opportunity to diversify the pool of collaborators in that project. It's not just adults, it's not just business professionals. It's also accessible to younger people and people with new ideas from new regions.
I think I gained a lot of the ability just to work with others and some of the challenges that can come from that, and kind of combining different ideas into one solid idea that works really well.
Working with other people, working with people you don't know, tapping resources, learning how to do that. It is a life experience that you don't get in a book.